2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Rocket Mortgage Classic is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside major champion Rich Beam in the booth, and it's wonderful to welcome in Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, I can't wait to watch these two go at it again. It was an incredible battle first time round, and I think there'll be a few shots fired out here.
So that's the final word from Beamer. Let's see how this one goes. And let's see what she can do here today.
Nicely done.
Time for the second shot into the first. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. 4 feet to the cup.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Well, Rich, that's got to feel good, opening the first with an under-par score.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
She's currently tied for 4th. Length really isn't a feature, Rich, at the Detroit Golf Club. At the second, bombs away.
Bombs away. This is probably one of the strongest par 4s on this golf course. Basically just a straightaway hole. Just take driver out and get with it. Second shot should be coming into this green with some kind of short to mid iron.
Lining up from around 160 yards.
Wind's coming right into her face.
Is that what they had in mind?
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Nice judge's speed. Let's return to live play now. Getting ready to play their third. Oh, that's very crafty, isn't it?
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Can she make her par on this one? And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Rich, the third hole, not too dissimilar to the first.
It's not in length. 390 yards from the back of the tee. Again, need to hit something about 280 yards to get it past the fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Again, with a short iron in their hand, players are looking to make birdie.
Yeah, that one will play. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
Oh, so close. Just a short putt remaining here. Currently 1 under for the tournament. The par 5 4th is a monster, 616 yards.
This is a big par 5, isn't it? Tee shot, if you have any hope of reaching this green in 2, must find the fairway, avoiding the fairway bunkers down the left-hand side. From there, you'd have to hit a really strong 3-wood, moving it from right to left to try and chase it up onto this green. Laying it up short and right of that fairway bunker might be the play for most players, setting up a pretty easy pitch shot for their third.
Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
I tell you what a sensational play. This player stepped up their game. A bold play, hopefully a bold reward.
And back to the play, shall we? And this putt to move into a tie for second. Ooh. An opportunity for a birdie here. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And with that, she'll move to a couple under par. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Rich, this par 3 5th really resembles a Donald Ross. An elevated green, and you miss anywhere, and you're going to struggle to make your 3.
Absolutely. Reminds me a lot of something you'd see at Pinehurst, where there really isn't a flat spot anywhere around the edges of this green. So a quality iron shot is a must on this par 3.
Always nice to have a birdie putt. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Trailing by a couple of strokes now. The par 4, 6th, Rich, plenty to navigate here.
Only the longest players will be able to reach that fairway bunker down the left-hand side that sits about 300 yards off the tee. Most players want to hug the left-hand side as best they can as it opens up the green for the second shot. This is a wonderful par 4.
Taking aim from about 170 yards. Just 2 shots behind.
They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call.
Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She's 2 strokes behind her rival this week.
Oh, what a great stroke. Okay, let's get back to the action. This putt about 11 feet in distance. Oh, just missed. She's got a par putt here. Let's see if she can make it. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert?
Opportunity lost, and one they needed to take advantage of, sitting just 2 back of the lead.
Oh, sensational. She striped that. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
This breeze just starting to blow, but it's a helpful breeze. It's one that you like. Got to club down a little bit.
Opting for the 6-iron.
They've chosen to club down here.
She's managed to find the green on this approach. Well, a chance to move deeper under the card. This putt's for 4 under.
I can't believe this. Is this going to go in?
Nice putt to make that one. Give yourselves a pat on the back. And with that, she'll move to 4 under par. Moments like that deserve another viewing. Let's take a look at the replay.
I could watch this one all day. Who would have thought that would go in?
Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. The 8th is a short par 4 measuring just 360 yards, Rich. Decision to go for it or just to lay it back?
I like going for it 8 days a week, twice on Sunday, as you well know, Luke. So I'm going to go ahead, take out driver, and give her a whirl. Hopefully avoiding the trees over on the right-hand side. Want to hit it over in the left-hand bunker or just shy of it, setting up a very simple pitch shot.
Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
Well, she's in 5th, and she'll want to climb from there.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. This would be a great up and down. I like that. Always good when you've got hands like that around the green.
Great touch.
She's currently tied for 1st. The opening 9 finishes with a par 3, Rich, around 200 yards.
A strong hole indeed. Not much to this green. Slightly downhill. Green is fairly flat until you get to the back left portion of it. There it starts running away from you awfully quickly. Anywhere in the right center of the green is a gorgeous tee shot.
Here's Lydia Ko. Oh, you've made it. What a play. Let's get back to it, shall we? Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
An 18-footer for her, guys. This is what they have left for birdie here.
That was a gallant attempt. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. Not a bad line, this. This is the transition point of the round, making the turn, heading for home. How do you rate this player's performance so far?
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
Second shot here at the 10th. Going with the pitching wedge here. Wonderfully played. A chance to move to 5 under par. Oh, what an excellent time to make a big putt like that. And you bet their rival knows just what happened. And it's worth taking another look at that one.
Yeah, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
And at the end of that hole, she's now broken the tie. Now our clear leader. The 11th is the longest of the par 3s on the course, Rich. Another strong one, around 230 yards.
Another long par 3 on the PGA Tour. It gets annoying after a while saying it, doesn't it, Luke? And I can promise you, as a former player, it was annoying to play them as well. Just be sure not to take too much club on this par 3 and hit it long, as this green tilts from back to front at a pretty good clip.
Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
She'll have to work hard to get out of this one.
This reminds me of my breakfast. Nice.
Oh, stop it. What a way to make your par. Well, that'll move her up the leaderboard as well. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. The 12th hole, Rich, a good test, particularly with a tee shot.
It is a demanding tee shot here. Want to avoid that fairway bunker. To carry it, it's about 300 yards. Should you get past it, you have a mid-iron into this par 4 that you'd love dearly to make par on.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Good chance for a birdie coming up. She's hit it inside the range.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
Wow.
Had a good lie in the bunker, but still, that was some kind of talent.
Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. This is a par putt. Looks good off the blade. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. Now 2 shots up after that one. The par 4 13th is a short one, measuring just 385 yards, Ridge. Are you expecting players to go after this?
A few of them will, but I'm not too sure I like that play. Players basically want to lay it up down the left-hand side, but don't get clumsy and knock it in those fairway bunkers. Anything out to the left-hand side is going to set up a very short wedge shot for their second. All the players will be thinking about making birdie on this par 4.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
She is not holding back whatsoever. Look at this. An approach shot like that against Lydia Ko. Lydia is one of the best players in the world. She doesn't care.
A par putt on the table. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Just 5 holes remain in the round here, and there's some birdie opportunities starting with the par 5 14th.
Yes, at 560 yards, you just want to make sure you avoid that bunker down the right-hand side. From there, most players will be able to go for this green in 2 that is surrounded by water on the front and 2 deep bunkers over there on the right-hand side. It's a wonderful opportunity to get some confidence over the last 4 holes by knocking it on in 2.
Yeah, good aggressive play and almost rewarded by finding the green.
It's an aggressive play, Luke. Like to see it on this par 5.
Nice recovery there.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Just 3 feet to the cup.
She's got a great look at birdie here.
Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rivals scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
Super shot that.
And this is why you got to keep your foot on the gas at all times. These guys and girls are good.
Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Rich, the 15th, a great little short par 3. Really only a wedge off the tee, but gee, you need to be deadly accurate.
That you do. Just 150 yards from the back tee, and again, a signature design by Donald Ross, where everything on the edge of the green funnels away from it and down into a couple of bunkers, left and right, one short and nothing in the back. Still, with just a wedge in your hand, players must be thinking birdie.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Currently leading by 3. Wow, what a save.
Needed it. Needed that in a big way, chipping in for the par.
And it's time to recap that play.
I'm glad we get to see this again. This one should be practiced at home.
After that hole, this player is currently in 1st place, with Colin Morikawa in 2nd. All right, Rich, a couple of strong par 4s remain, starting right here at 16.
16 is a wonderful par 4, very difficult driving hole. You must keep it out of those 3 bunkers that dot both the right and left-hand side of the fairway. From there, you're going to have a second shot that's fairly flat, and funny enough, a fairly flat green as well. Still, players are looking to make a solid 4 here. Nothing worse.
Chance to move to 8 under here. Just didn't drop. That'll sting a bit. 3 feet to go here to the hole. And down it goes. Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She got one back on that last hole.
That's a beauty. She'll be stoked.
Wow, what can you say? Holing it out from the fairway. Every player loves that feeling. What a shot indeed.
The last of the real scoring holes comes here at the penultimate hole, the 17th, the par 5, stretching at 575 yards.
Most players will be able to get it over the fairway bunker down the left-hand side, some 275 yards off the tee. And from there, it's a pretty straightforward second shot with a long iron, maybe a fairway wood. Those who elect to lay up have to be mindful of the fairway bunker down the left-hand side. You can't get careless and knock it in there. Anywhere up and around the green, though, with your second shot, you should have a good opportunity to get it up and down for the birdie.
And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
Oh, how good was that? Almost an eagle. Here she goes again, making putt after putt. The lead just keeps extending. And with that, she'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. The finishing hole, Rich, an old world classic.
It is definitely that. Players are going to want to aim out to the right-hand side, away from the bunker and the water that is down the left-hand side. And from there, you're going to go in with a short to middle iron for their second to a green that tilts pretty significantly from back to front. This truly is a wonderful finishing hole.
Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. What an opportunity to make a birdie. And that will do it for this player today. And that there is the completion of a very nice day's work. Has the lead, Rich.
And that's a good place to be after the first round. But listen, there's lots of golf to be played, multiple rounds they still have to navigate through. But after the first day, it gives you a lot of confidence going forward.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in and see you next time. Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Rocket Mortgage Classic is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam, and Rich, as this player starts their round in the lead, what should be their focus for today?
Small leads are no fun because you think that you should win, you kind of expect to win, but you know that there's some good golf that must be played to get you over the line. I got to say, small leads are just uncomfortable.
Can't wait to get into the action. Very excited to see how this player fares today. And let's see if she can set the tone for a good day. Oh, golf clap. That's beauty. Second shot here on the first. Oh, absolutely flushed. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. It was on a good line. Starting the round at even par.
That's a rock-solid par right there.
And she's our leader. Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4. That's a nice-looking tee shot, that one. Playing this shot from 120 yards. This one looks to be on a pretty good line. Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Oh, almost went in. And back to the course with the live action. A 7-footer right here.
Little birdie look in here.
I like the look of this. Wow, they certainly got out of the right side of bed today.
That is definitely a confidence builder.
Currently 10 under for the event. Here we are at the third. That was wonderfully done. A birdie putt awaits. The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. We have a par 5 here. Time to take advantage.
This is a big par 5, isn't it? Tee shot, if you have any hope of reaching this green in 2, must find the fairway, avoiding the fairway bunkers down the left-hand side. From there, you'd have to hit a really strong 3-wood, moving it from right to left to try and chase it up onto this green. Laying it up short and right of that fairway bunker might be the play for most players, setting up a pretty easy pitch shot for their third.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Time for the second shot here at the 4th. getting ready to play their third. Oh my. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Well, you're going to be difficult to catch now if you keep holding putts like that.
Whoa, that settles the nerves right there. Great stuff.
I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. Choosing the 9-iron here. Oh, wonderful shot. And a chance for birdie at the 5th. 7 feet to the cup. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
Fantastic start right out of the gate.
Still in the lead now after that hole. Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more.
Only the longest players will be able to reach that fairway bunker down the left-hand side that sits about 300 yards off the tee. Most players want to hug the left-hand side as best they can as it opens up the green for the second shot. This is a wonderful par 4.
Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
Nah, this is so good. The bunker isn't even a trap.
Okay, time to return to the action. Henny, what's the player facing here?
And from around 135 yards,
unable to find the green on this one.
One of the rare misses for this player today, Luke. They've been hitting a lot of greens today.
Well, you like the look of those hands.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Nice little putt to hole, that one. Well, with that good play, this person is now in first on the leaderboard, with Colin Morikawa in second. This hole is a par 5. Beautiful swing there. This shot from around 210 yards. Going with the 5-iron here. Well, it looks like they tried to be bold there, Rich, but it didn't quite work out for them.
It was going to take 2 mighty lashes to get there. However, they've left themselves in prime position.
How close was that to going down? Putting for birdie here. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
she's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our current leader is enjoying a 7-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here at the 8th. Looks like they got all of that one. That's on a good line. Nicely done. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
This for a birdie run.
Wonderful shot.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Leading by 8 strokes now after that hole. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honor on the hole.
A strong hole indeed. Not much to this green, slightly downhill. Green is fairly flat until you get to the back left portion of it. There it starts running away from you awfully quickly. Anywhere in the right center of the green is a gorgeous tee shot.
Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rival's scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
Not a bad play, that one. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
This is their look at birdie.
Nice line. Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. After that hole, this player is currently in first place, with Colin Morikawa in second. Teeing off now on the 10th hole. Oh, well played. Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Time for the second shot at the 10th. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
And that puts her in first place. We have a par 3 on this one. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. And hitting yet another green here today.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot. Well, this player's mighty fine. Their lead is now 9 after that performance. Let's head to the 12th hole. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
She's got momentum now, just birdied the last hole.
New Zealand's Lydia Ko setting up her next shot. That's a golf shot.
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic.
And what's in front of them there, Henny?
This is looking around 115 yards out.
That one should find the surface. This putt is about 8 feet. And with that fine putt, she extends her advantage over the field. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Well, 13th, it's unlucky for some, Rich. That impressed me and her. Oh, well done. Putting for birdie. Oh, how about that one? Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
And from the bunker here, looking for an up and down. Oh my goodness! Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Well, the leader is really starting to gap the field now. They're 10 strokes ahead. All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th. Good looking shot this. We need this one to bounce right. Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
This one just outside 7 feet to the hole.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
What an effort. Add another shot to your lead. Well, with that good play, this person is now in first on the leaderboard, with Colin Morikawa in second. Well, let's get amongst this 15th hole. Opting for the 9-iron.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. She's currently in first position. Stepping up to the 16th tee now.
16 is a wonderful par 4, very difficult driving hole. You must keep it out of those 3 bunkers that dot both the right and left-hand side of the fairway. From there, you're going to have a second shot that's fairly flat, and funny enough, a fairly flat green as well. Still, players are looking to make a solid 4 here. Nothing worse.
Wow, what a shot.
Yeah, that's some pressure there. I don't know how you come back from that one, but there's certainly some work to do.
And taking aim from around 100 yards here. Chosen the pitching wedge here. That could play. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Well struck. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 15 feet from the cup.
Okay, steady now. And this putt coming up for her par. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. The par 5 awaits here, but so does an opportunity. Take full advantage.
Most players will be able to get it over the fairway bunker down the left-hand side, some 275 yards off the tee. And from there, it's a pretty straightforward second shot with a long iron, maybe a fairway wood. Those who elect to lay up have to be mindful of the fairway bunker down the left-hand side. You can't get careless and knock it in there. Anywhere up and around the green, though, with your second shot, you should have a good opportunity to get it up and down for the birdie.
Second shot here on the 17th hole. Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. This putt is of 9 feet. Ooh, right by the hole. This putt coming up is for birdie. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. Oh, that's a sweet-looking swing, that one. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Oh, I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
Going with the 8-iron here. Wonderful shot into the 18th and a chance for birdie. And just about 8 feet left to the hole. Oh, so close. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. The round now in the books. Good luck next time. Oh, what a performance, Ridge. Absolutely dominating performance.
Luke, big lead through the opening 36, but no time to get complacent. There's still a lot of golf to play, and they need to continue to make birdies in order to finish ahead.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. PGA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Rocket Mortgage Classic is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this third round action. Rich Beam's my sparring partner in the booth. I'm Luke Helvey. Hope you're enjoying all the action. I know this player certainly has been, Rich, because they've built this wonderful lead. Are you expecting them just to take the bit between the teeth and keep running with it?
Well, that's what you expect them to do, but listen, we're playing golf, and golf is about as predictable as the weather. I mean, you got a 50-50 chance of getting it right most days, so this player's got to keep their nose out in front and keep doing what they're doing, because if they even remotely slow down and think about what they've accomplished, it's all over.
Can't wait to see how today's play plays out. Time to get to the action. And let's see what she can do here today. Handy effort, that one. Time for the second shot into the first. Well, that's a handy shot. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
She's looking at just over 12 foot here. This is what they have left for birdie here.
Well, that hole's behind us. More to play.
Nothing wrong with an opening part, just easing their way into this round.
After that hole, this player is currently in first place, with Colin Morikawa in second. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf, the long par 4. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par, chance to pipe one up the middle.
The tempo there was exquisite.
Playing this one about 130 yards out. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole.
John, give us a small update.
Hello up there. We are checking in down here with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on the 5th.
This putt right on 12 feet to the hole. Ouch, that hurts. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. There it is. She's currently sitting in first place. Let's see what happens here at the third hole. That looks to be a fairway finder to me.
Needs a little ground help to the left.
Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. This putt is from 14 feet. Ooh. And that should secure the par on this one. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Fortune favours the brave. Plenty of bravery here. Out comes the driver.
This is a big par 5, isn't it? Tee shot, if you have any hope of reaching this green in 2, must find the fairway, avoiding the fairway bunkers down the left-hand side. From there, you'd have to hit a really strong 3-wood, moving it from right to left to try and chase it up onto this green. Laying it up short and right of that fairway bunker might be the play for most players, setting up a pretty easy pitch shot for their 3rd.
That's a bit unfortunate for her. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Great shot. Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
I really can't say I'm a fan of their chances on this one, Luke, but I tell you what, I've been wrong once before.
This has eyes for the hole. They've holed it. That's very gutsy.
Well, that was a fantastic effort getting it up and down out of that bunker for the birdie.
Moments like that deserve another look.
Now this is how you putt. Take another look at this.
John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
Hello up there. We are checking in down here with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on the 7th hole.
Let's return to live play now. And now striding onto the tee of this par 3 hole.
Lovely, lovely rhythm.
Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on the 8th.
Ooh, that almost went down. Okay, let's get back to the action. Lining up the birdie putt here. That's signaling your intent. Go and get amongst it early.
Setting the tone early in this round.
An extraordinary performance. This player is now 12 strokes in front of the field. We've arrived at a par 4 hole.
Only the longest players will be able to reach that fairway bunker down the left-hand side that sits about 300 yards off the tee. Most players want to hug the left-hand side as best they can as it opens up the green for the 2nd shot. This is a wonderful par 4.
Going with the 7. This looks to be heading to the green. That should set up another chance. 13 feet to the hole.
Little birdie look in here.
Yes, they've made it. Well, with that good play, this person is now in first on the leaderboard, with Colin Morikawa in second. Deep into the front 9, here we are at the 7th hole. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Oh my, that one had eyes for the flag the whole way. Let's take a look at Lydia Ko, shall we? It would be nice to make this putt. This is for eagle. You just keep building a bigger advantage. Well played. Still in the lead now after that hole. And coming off the eagle, feeling quite proud of themselves. A big chance here at the next. Oh, that is a thing of beauty. Second shot here on the 8th. Getting ready to play their third. Oh, that's a tasty looking chip. Top shot.
Judging it beautifully.
She needs this one for par. After that hole, this player is currently in first place, with Colin Morikawa in second. Teeing off now on the 9th hole.
A strong hole indeed. Not much to this green, slightly downhill. Green is fairly flat until you get to the back left portion of it. There it starts running away from you awfully quickly. Anywhere in the right center of the green is a gorgeous tee shot.
Looks to be going with the 6 iron. Come on, get down. What's in front of them, Henny?
She's got to be careful this doesn't run away from her here. It's downhill.
Looking better.
And with that, that's their 4th birdie. It's time now to take a look at Lydia Ko. It's time to check on the leaderboard. Okay, it's time to make the turn and a good time to reflect on the action so far, Rich.
After 9, so far so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of the games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
Well, doesn't take a genius to know that this is not a good place to be. Where will this one end up? And here we are with the 3rd shot.
Great momentum finding the green from that spot.
This is from miles away.
An important par save.
That was a gallant attempt. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
Putt is underway.
Well, they say a bogey pleases someone. The rest of the field buoyed now after that drop shot by our leader.
John, what's going on out there?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on the 13th.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Great looking shot, this.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Wow, that was handy holding out from there.
Oh, went from the outhouse to the penthouse with that chip in.
And let's have another look at that one.
Yeah, they were looking at an up and down, but just down.
And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
Hey guys, we are checking in with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on the 14th.
And back to the play, shall we? And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. She's played that one nicely. This shot is about 140 yards out. Going with the pitching wedge here.
Club up. I like this play.
This one's for birdie. It's got a chance. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round.
Kinda like it. 2 in a row.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. This hole is a par 4. This one looks to be headed towards the fairway. Second shot here on the 13th hole.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And she's our leader. Welcome to the tee at this par 5 hole. Good shot there, Beamer, from around 220 yards. Opting for the hybrid, I think. This one heading towards the green. Okay, that'll work. And he's down there. You got a read?
Has to putt this one downhill. This really looks good.
Appears to have overcooked this one. What an opportunity to make a birdie. And that's 8 birdies today. This putt to get to double digits under the card. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum. She's better than that. That'll be disappointing. Henny, what have they got in front of them here?
Setting up her shot from about 125 yards.
Not sure if that's how they drew it up.
When you come out of the rough, your distance control gets off.
Oh, that one just missed the hole. It's just about 3 feet away. And that was a bogey by our leader, so the rest of the field feeling a little opportunity here to close the gap. Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
16 is a wonderful par 4, very difficult driving hole. You must keep it out of those 3 bunkers that dot both the right and left-hand side of the fairway. From there, you're going to have a second shot that's fairly flat, and funny enough, a fairly flat green as well. Still, players are looking to make a solid 4 here. Nothing worse.
Always frustrated by missing a green.
And coming up well short.
Yeah, that's a touch of class. Terrific little chip.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Here we are at the 17th tee.
Most players will be able to get it over the fairway bunker down the left-hand side, some 275 yards off the tee. And from there, it's a pretty straightforward second shot with a long iron, maybe a fairway wood. Those who like to lay up have to be mindful of the fairway bunker down the left-hand side. You can't get careless and knock it in there. Anywhere up and around the green, though, with your second shot, you should have a good opportunity to get it up and down for the birdie.
A big opportunity with an eagle putt. Oh, just missed. Just 3 feet to go to the hole. Don't miss this. They can be costly. Well, with that good play, this person is now in first on the leaderboard, with Colin Morikawa in second. And they'll be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. Tee shot is looking good here from about 100 yards. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. That's well played. Pin high. And Henny, what is she looking at here for this putt?
Setting up this putt 14 feet from the cup.
That wasn't your best effort, was it? Big putt for par coming up. Just didn't drop. And that signs off on today's round. Well, how good's that golf? All day just looked in complete command of their game.
Lots of good playing out there. 1 round to go. This could be a very nervy final round. Lots of players.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow. PGA Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Rocket Mortgage Classic is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, it's the final round in this one. What's our next player dealing with as they start their round?
Look, this player has got a massive lead, and sometimes those are the worst to have because you feel as a player the only way that you can lose it is if you mess it up. And trust me, somewhere in the back of their mind, this player understands that. So it's going to be a nervy start, no doubt, to this final round. Let's wait to see what happens.
Can't wait to see what unfolds. And let's see if she can set the tone for a good day. That's nicely done. Second shot here on the first. Not bad. Oh, 13-footer coming up here.
This is their look at birdie.
Tracking. Oh, nice putt to make for a birdie.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress. 8 days a week, that rhythm works.
What's she facing with this shot, Henny?
Setting up this shot from about 120. Over 300 yards from the tee as well. Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's see.
Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Some momentum being built now. That's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Oh, that's a stunner. How well she's swinging it. Time for the second shot into the third. Nicely done. Johnny Mack, what's the news?
Hello up there. We are checking in down here with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on the 5th.
Let's get back to it, shall we? Always nice to have a birdie putt. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. After that hole, this player is currently in first place, with Colin Morikawa in second. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
This is a big par 5, isn't it? Tee shot, if you have any hope of reaching this green in 2, must find the fairway, avoiding the fairway bunkers down the left-hand side. From there, you'd have to hit a really strong 3-wood, moving it from right to left to try and chase it up onto this green. Laying it up short and right of that fairway bunker might be the play for most players, setting up a pretty easy pitch shot for their third.
Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
Always like the aggressive play, going forward in 2 and getting rewarded for it.
Oh, 13-footer coming up here. Make this. It'll add up. This is a good chance. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today.
Just the start they were looking for, Luke. John, give us an update. What's shaking?
Hello up there. We are checking in down here with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on the 6th.
That is hunting for the hole. What a putt to make. Well done. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Here we are at the 5th hole. Going with the 9-iron, I think. This one looks to be heading towards the green. An opportunity for a birdie here. And down it goes.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
She's currently in first position. This hole's a tough 2-shotter, a long par 4.
Only the longest players will be able to reach that fairway bunker down the left-hand side that sits about 300 yards off the tee. Most players want to hug the left-hand side as best they can as it opens up the green for the second shot. This is a wonderful par 4.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. This one is right down the pipe. Good chance this one, right on 6 feet.
That starts off on a good line.
Always nice to hold those for a birdie. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Teeing off here at the 7th.
Luke, this player coming off a birdie on the last hole, getting some momentum going their direction.
Oh, that sounded absolutely flushed. going with the hybrid. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle.
It was on a good line. A birdie putt awaits. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. Well, with that good play, this person is now in first on the leaderboard, with Colin Morikawa in second. That's the kind of strike that's going to make them come back every day of the week. Time for the second shot at the 8th. Oh, that was pure. A 9-foot chance here.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
That's pretty tidy. That's inside the range. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Teeing off now on the 9th hole.
A strong hole indeed. Not much to this green, slightly downhill. Green is fairly flat until you get to the back left portion of it. There it starts running away from you awfully quickly. Anywhere in the right center of the green is a gorgeous tee shot.
What a skillful approach shot. This player not holding back in their rivalry with Lydia Ko.
And with that, she's going to extend her lead on the field.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Hey guys, we're down here checking in with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on the 11th.
Oh my, how about that for a par?
Tough bunker shot, no bother whatsoever for this player. They find the bottom of the cup.
Lovely position for our leader here, Rich. Out in front, but a few holes to go.
Yes, but if they start thinking about it, that's where the danger happens. They have to keep their head down and keep playing on the front foot if they want to see this thing home.
Second shot here on the 10th hole. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. Oh, that's handy. She should be delighted with that. Oh, good look at a birdie here.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
This one's tracking.
Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going.
Oh, and they increase their lead. This is impressive, Luke, but can they hold up this play?
Going with the 5-wood. They get a little ground draw here. No green in red, but a chance to save their par. Didn't that look good for a long time? Opportunity to make their par. She's currently sitting in first place. Let's see what happens here at the 12th. Oh, great swing there. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
And choosing the 8-iron here.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Fair effort that. Good birdie. After that hole, this player is currently in first place, with Colin Morikawa in second. This hole here is a par 4. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Second shot here on the 13th. Quality shot, that one. Oh, 5-footer. It's amazing how tour pros hold these.
Looking for another birdie here.
And with it, she's going to extend the lead on the field. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff. Time for the second shot at the 14th. Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
Oh, I guess they're seeing something I'm not. They're going with less club here. Interesting.
Let's head out to the 16th hole.
From about 135 yards.
Well, this one's right at the pin. That was a beauty, right against the hole. Okay, time to return to the action. So exciting to have an eagle putt here. Oh, that's a ripper. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. This one's a par 3.
An eagle on the last hole for this player. Let's see if they can't build on the momentum they've created.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Terrific shot into the 15th and a chance for birdie.
Gotta like their chances from there.
Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on hole number 17.
And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. Always the toughest hole in the game, a long par 4.
16 is a wonderful par 4, very difficult driving hole. You must keep it out of those 3 bunkers that dot both the right and left-hand side of the fairway. From there, you can have a second shot that's fairly flat, and funny enough, a fairly flat green as well. Still, players are looking to make a solid 4 here. Nothing worse.
Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. 11 feet left to the hole.
This for back-to-back birdies. Rolling end to end is looking nice.
Ooh, a couple of birdies on the bounce. Look who's on a roll.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent.
Really leaned on that tee shot. That went forever.
Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
Oh, that's frustrating. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Here she goes again, making putt after putt. The lead just keeps extending. Well, with that good play, this person is now in first on the leaderboard, with Colin Morikawa in second. And a chance to ice the tournament here, holding the lead, playing the last. Lovely rhythm there, Rich. That's going to work every time. Oh, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
Simply amazing power on that tee shot.
And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. Oh, what a shot by our leader.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
This one's online. And ladies and gentlemen, there is your Rocket Mortgage Classic champion. Great performance this week.
And a great win on an old-style golf course by this player. Way to go, our Rocket Mortgage Classic champion.
Well, Rich, after that hot start, it's probably little surprise that this player powered through to victory.
This player absolutely dominated all week long, all tournament long. Great job. You don't see this happen very often.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.